What's up? What is up? I'm Chef, cooking up the alpha or whatever. And today I'm gonna make a beginner video, like how to get started with crypto and MetaMask wallet, all this stuff. Because I've had a lot of people in real life ask me for help recently, and I think just making a video would make it easier for everyone, including me. So I'm gonna go over centralized and decentralized exchanges, how to add funds to them, how to trade with them, tools you can use to analyze these markets, trading concepts, I guess you could say, or like technical analysis concepts, coins that I am going to be buying soon because the markets are down right now and it looks like they might go up. It's hard to say right now, but you got to be ready, right? And people to follow, because you want to know who to follow, like on Twitter, on YouTube, because like you can do this on your own and you're probably not going to make a lot of money, but if you follow what really smart people do that make a lot of money, and you follow all these people and like put it together in your own opinion, you'll be able to make a lot more money than if you just look at the charts alone. So let's get started with centralized exchanges to get your money into crypto. Let's get out of here. So the biggest one right now that I personally don't use it much, but there's a lot of stuff coming to Coinbase. Coinbase, you can buy many of like the big blockchain coins. You can't buy many altcoins, but it's a really good place to start. I would recommend just like buying some Ethereum or Solana if you're just starting. Like you don't want to get into the altcoins because I'll explain why later. But Ethereum, no. You have to make a Coinbase account, and with centralized exchanges, is basically like an exchange run by a company and it's like regulated kind of. So you have to like put in your ID, like proof of residence. Like it just verifies that you're a human and you're allowed to do this. And if you don't have an ID or a driver's license for some reason, don't invest in crypto. Get your life together first. But yeah, in here you have Ethereum wallets, and you can buy money. Like, probably shouldn't really dox myself, but I don't really care. But you can like put in like $500, buy Ethereum. You can set up recurring payments, which I used to do. But like after you make enough, you kind of just want to play around with your money. Like you don't want to put any more into it. So I guess I wouldn't recommend doing that unless you just want to long-term hold some things. But you get your Ethereum, and this is a centralized exchange. You can buy Cardano, which you should not buy. This is a bad coin. Don't buy. Solana, Avalanche. It also shows you a lot of coins on here. Like you can look at Gala Games, but you're not able to trade a lot of these coins. Oh, actually, I guess you are allowed to trade Gala. But there's a lot of coins on here that you can look at like the graph, but it says you have to buy it with your Coinbase wallet or whatever. Like you have to go on a decentralized exchange and switch the coins around. Or there's other centralized exchanges. I'll show you the one that I used to use more than anything else is Gate.io. I'm not gonna log in just for the time's sake right now, but with Gate.io you can buy pretty much any altcoin. I guess there's a lot of like really small coins that aren't listed on here, but if you're new to crypto, you shouldn't really be getting into like the crazy altcoins because you can lose a lot of money very fast with altcoins. And when I started, I personally lost a lot more than I made the first month, I guess. I don't know. Just start small. Start small. I messed up and I put in a lot right away, and like I made a big gain and then I held too long and it was just a mess. Start small. But after you get some like Ethereum into these exchanges, I think it's a good idea to send to a decentralized wallet, which you can download MetaMask. That's pretty much the most popular one. You can connect it to pretty much any site that supports a decentralized wallet with a Ethereum, or even like Avalanche, a lot of these other chains, you can use this. The only exception, or one of the only exceptions, is Solana, which you have to use a Phantom wallet. But I don't know, Solana is a little weird. I guess if you want to do Solana, go for it, but no. I'm just going to continue. Decentralized exchange, you want to download MetaMask. Now you can download this on your smartphone, and there's a built-in browser within the app that you can use to go to sites and connect your wallet and buy like NFTs. You can go to decentralized exchanges to trade your Ethereum for other coins. And or on the browser, you just add a little extension and it's just chilling up here. And when you get your wallet, you get you can make all these accounts, but they all go back to one private key, which is what runs all the accounts. And with that, it's protected with a secret recovery phrase right here. I'm not gonna press that button because no one's gonna steal my wallet. But when you first make your MetaMask, you have to. It gives you. You know what, I could just make a new one just to show you guys like what it's like. Okay. Tamper monkey. That doesn't sound good. Alright, so when you open up your MetaMask for the first time, it's going to make you get started, and you just click it's a new wallet because you don't already have a phrase. Like if you already had a phrase, you could import that phrase and then have access to your wallet. I'm just going to go to a new one, and you just create a password. I'll do poo. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then you might want to watch all this stuff, and then here's the secret recovery phrase. So anyone watching this, you can type this in and you can access this wallet that I just created here. And a little security thing is like, okay, you want to be really safe in this space because as much smart people are out there, there's also a lot of smart people that are smart enough to fool you into taking all of your money, draining your wallet. So you never ever want to keep this out under any circumstance. No one should ever need it from you. But you write this down, and then you just like re-verify it, and then after that you have access to your wallet. It's open and ready to use. Alright, and then with MetaMask, you can connect to decentralized exchanges, which would be like on the Ethereum chain, you can use Uniswap. So you launch the app, and then you can buy all these different coins. So like if I want to buy some Looks Rare, I can spend 0.5 Ethereum, turn it into Looks, to connect my wallet of course. I would get 700 Looks, and then you just swap it. And with these, it comes with a gas fee, so that's what the network fee is here. So you confirm it, and depending on how many transactions are going through the blockchain at the time, it will change the amount of gas you have to pay. Like right now, 60 Gwei is very low because, you know, Ethereum is down right now. But once Ethereum starts pumping again, like when it was at like 4,000 to like 5,000, this would never be below like 160. So like it was expensive to do trades. So like a lot of people will see this and be discouraged, but like this is normal if you want to use it on MetaMask or like decentralized exchanges. But if you want to go centralized, then you can use Gate.io. I already went over that, but Gate.io has very small transaction fees, so that's a big upside of using centralized exchanges. But it's also a lot more like regulated and whatnot. But yeah, that's how you swap with that. And then I guess now I'm gonna go on to CoinMarketCap. This is a really good tool to look at just all types of coins, the market cap of them, how they're performing. You can even like sort them out, like metaverse tokens. Like these are all gaming. These all revolve around gaming right here. You can go to, wait, hold on. Ultra is pumping. Okay. And yeah, there's all these different categories. And when you first start, you normally want to invest in these larger coins, like with the really big market caps, because maybe not like Ethereum and Bitcoin, like those are safe, but like Solana is big and it's still gonna do well, so like this will probably go up. And same with Luna. Okay, but say you want to buy some let's find a coin here that we want to buy. Engine. A lot of times you go on Uniswap and you won't be able to find this coin right away. Like you can just search it, of course, but some coins like don't pop up if you search them, so you can copy the contract address, which is for Ethereum, but you can also buy it on the Solana chain. But you just copy that address, slap that baby in here, and it was imported from the list. So you can just buy it like that. If you don't want to use Uniswap, there's also Sushi Swap. Or you can do the same thing, and I actually noticed that gas fees are for some reason cheaper here, which I'm not sure why, but I've been using this when I've been trading coins. But Gate.io is a good place to start if you want to start small. Or actually a better one than Gate.io is KuCoin, just because it has a better layout, better user interface, easier to read. Hopefully I have a dark mode. Okay, but yeah, just make an account in KuCoin or Gate.io if you just want to strictly do crypto. But if you want to do NFTs or get into weird altcoins, use a MetaMask wallet. Alright, and so CoinMarketCap is really good because you can create your own like watch list and separate them into different groups. Like on my phone I have more, but like I have a different account on my computer for some reason. But like here's all the coins in my watch list, and you can click on any one of them, look how it's doing in any of these time durations. You can even open up a trading view tab to look at the candles, which I like candles much more than a line, and I'm sure as you get more experience you'll probably like it as well, because you can really analyze it a lot closer. And now I think the best tool for analyzing any crypto is TradingView. I use this. I always have this open. I can't remember the last time I closed the program. I gotta wake up, check this, and then get on the grind. And with TradingView, you can type in any coin you like, and well, not any coin. Some coins don't show up, like Veracity. This is one that I am planning on buying soon. I mean, like the 4 hours is a good one to watch. And for some reason, it doesn't show what it was at before January. I don't know. But there's like lots of tools you can use. Like you can draw little lines. You can use Fibonacci retracement. You know, there's like just tons of tools in here that I don't even know how to use. But if you just put time into it, you can do a lot of stuff. Poop. Alright. Now, I guess I'm going to explain why altcoins are the better way to make money. So, I'll stick to TradingView. So, a good one that I've been trading, or that I traded last bull run, and I plan to pick up some more soon here, is PYR, or Vulcan Forged. It's like a game studio. It runs multiple games on it. Okay, TradingView is weird right now. It's not showing anything in the past. Okay, I just closed it. I'm gonna start it back up. Let's see if that fixed it. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, so you see Ethereum and Bitcoin kind of just like lead the way in the market. They kind of like show how things are moving, and if it looks like it's gonna start going up, if it looks pretty good, here, ignore all these lines. I draw a lot of random lines, but say like Bitcoin is good, but you don't really want to hold Bitcoin because you know this whole run right here. What'd you make? It went up about 74%, so $1,000 turned to $1,750 about. And if you knew that Bitcoin was going to do this, you could just simply go and invest in altcoins instead, because the market cap on Bitcoin is so massive. Okay, I guess this is not working for me right now. Okay, it's working here. But the whole run that Bitcoin did from September 20th to November 11th, if you would have invested in some altcoins, you would have got September 20th to November 11th, like right here. That's 700%. So that's 1,000, you have turned that into 7,000. Hold it to the all-time high. You just made some goofy gains right there. And the reason why altcoins go so much higher than the big stabler coins, are like, they're not stable, but the big boys. Let's look at this market cap. $836 billion is invested into Bitcoin right now. So if you want that to go, if you invest your money and you want to do a 2x, you want it to go to 88,000, this will have to go to a $1.6 trillion. So 800 more billion would have to be invested into it, which is a lot of capital. That doesn't happen in like a second like that, and that's for just a 2x. But if you knew that Bitcoin's gonna move up, the market kind of follows the trend as Bitcoin and Ethereum, you know, make the path. So if you look at something smaller, like, let me go to my watch list. Like Vulcan Forge, let's keep using this for example. The market cap is only 336 million, a third of a billion. So for this to get a 2x, it would only need 330 million added to it, which is so much less than what Bitcoin would need. And of course Bitcoin has more like reach, more eyes on it. It still is going to take a ton of money, and like big investors see that people are making money in altcoins, so that's where they're going to try to make a lot of gains. Like Bitcoin's kind of juiced right now. So these altcoins, they only need a little bit of attention to just go parabolic. Like this coin. I invested in this for some reason a while ago, a very small amount. And I think it was down here I bought. And like, even just like this little jump, that's like a 5x. Because like they're so tiny, they're so volatile. But the same thing also goes the other way. So if Bitcoin goes down from the all-time high down to here, that's like what, a 50% decrease. Let's see what PYR did. It went down about 85%. So if you invested $1,000 right here, you would have about 150 right here. So with altcoins, it's a lot riskier because you have to buy with the intention to sell. Like you can't really long-term hold these things unless like you really think it's gonna do well. So you want to buy, sell. Like Bitcoin, you can kind of get away with holding it for a while because it's big. It's a big fat slug. But altcoins, like all the top coins right now, they're probably not going to be the top coins in a few years because like nothing is really out yet. We're just trading opinions basically and like speculation on what they're going to become. So you really don't want to hold a lot of these coins as it goes down. Like when you start seeing bearish movement on Bitcoin, that's when you want to get out. Like, probably like right here, you want to get out. Of course, everyone would say that because you can see what happened after, but at the time it's hard to fight your emotions. Pretty good strategy is to trade the opposite of your emotions. Like, if you buy right here and it goes down to, it starts going down, you start freaking out like, oh, should I take out my money? And like in certain circumstances that's right. Like if you buy up here and it starts going down, you realize that like you just bought at like a top signal right here. Like maybe you should probably sell and get a better entry. But for the most part, if you're like really scared the markets are going to zero, that's a good time to buy. And then as everyone's like so excited with all the money they got, showing their grandmas, showing their grandpas, that's when you want to sell. You want to dump on these goofies. And I truly believe this next run we're gonna have here is gonna like blow this out of the water, because you guys have been seeing the news, the Super Bowl commercials of Coinbase. There's so many big players getting in right now, and they're all just waiting for like a nice bullish indicator or signal. And I mean, this is kind of a signal. It could be a trap, a bull trap. It could keep going down, which I personally thought it was going to go down to about similar levels to right here, maybe even a little bit lower. But nobody can guess Bitcoin. It's like a living, breathing thing on its own. You can't guess Bitcoin. You can't. You can like maybe they do some short-term trades like based on like news events, but no one knows what Bitcoin is gonna do. And like it had a pretty decent jump here. So I think I'm really contemplating buying in right now. I know a lot of really smart investors are buying in. A lot of them are saying wait. I'm gonna just put in a little bit. I think just do a little risk. Like, if you buy up here, the risk to reward is terrible because it's a huge risk. It could go down to like these support levels, but the reward is it could go a little higher maybe. The risk to reward down here is very good because last time it broke down below these support levels was like a year ago, and the reward is, even if it just goes to almost what it was at all-time highs, that's a huge gain, especially if you're holding altcoins. So now that we went over all that, I'm going to go over some of the coins that I'm watching and I like and why I like them. Just to try to get you guys a little bit of knowledge on good, decent coins. So I'm going to start with the safe gains, the safe, not very risky coins that you can, be like, yeah, I'm holding this. Solana is probably going to do well. Transaction fees on the chain are very cheap, so for crypto gaming, it's pretty bullish, pretty good. Solana is not a bad play. Same with Terra, AVAX, Polkadot, Polygon. Honestly, if you just put in like a good chunk of money into all of these when we see a good buy point, you'll make decent money. Like I think all of these are gonna at least do a 2x, 3x maybe even more, maybe a 5x. Who knows? Oh, Phantom too. Phantom is the one I've been trading a lot. You guys just look into these coins on your own time, like before you buy them. Like I'm not gonna go into depth on every single coin, but I'll kind of give a little overview of some of my favorite ones. Another good one, Sandbox. I don't think is that bad. I don't think it's gonna do like a crazy 10x, but it's bigger, a bit more stable than a lot of the other altcoins. And again, if you guys want to buy these coins, all you have to do is copy this contract to just paste it into SushiSwap, and it's right there. Or you can just go to a centralized exchange like Gate.io. You can just type in sand, and you can trade it right here. All right, back to the business. Hold on, I'm gonna bring up something over here. Alright. So Sandbox is gonna be huge. It's gonna be like a metaverse where everyone gets to Like, people own plots of land. People can put advertisements on their land. People can rent out their land to people who want to like do events. There's gonna be play to earn gaming in there. People can. There's people building casinos in there. There's people. There's so much crazy stuff. Like, it's literally like a real life simulation in there. You can do like anything you can in real life except for like leave your fucking computer desk. But Gala Games is also very good. They have a lot of games that are play to earn. And I personally know some whales that invested like 10 to 20 Ethereum into one of their games called Townstar. And they made a lot of money just from playing that game. And Gala Games isn't just one game, it's a studio for lots of games. So you're not just betting on one game here, you're betting on a big selection of games that are already doing successful. Engine Coin is doing something kind of similar. They have software that people can use to run games on, like make their own games. A lot of this stuff is focused around gaming because like gaming is huge. Like, think about V-Bucks. Think of all the money spent in V-Bucks, and then V-Bucks was like a cryptocurrency. And then you could switch it between different games, and then buy stuff in different games, and then sell your in-game assets. Like, it's gonna be crazy. I'm sorry, I'm not really explaining things well. But Illuvium is gonna be another really good game. Just, you know, all these coins have a site. You just have to click into the coin, and they have like a little site link right here. This is gonna be like a open world game. It's gonna be like a RPG that you can like earn stuff to like earn more, and then you just keep on stacking that up. There's gonna be a land sale coming soon, and some massive investors are in on this. I'm guessing you guys don't know a lot of these guys. Immutable, Yield Guild, Bitcoin.com. There's a lot of really large investors in this coin. So Illuvium is a good one. What else? Vulcan Forge is a game studio. Have a lot of games under them already. Ultra, this is probably my favorite coin. It's gonna be like the Steam of like blockchain gaming, so people can like upload the games there. Like, people can just like download them or like play them all from like within this one like Web3 fucking site or whatever they're doing. They're doing something big. It's gonna be like this. Compare it to Steam. If you don't know what Steam is, it's what you use to buy and play most games on PC, and it's very popular. Millions and millions of users. Another good one is Remark. They're building a metaverse that looks very cool, actually. Just show you guys a little clip, I guess. It's gonna be like, you can buy land, you can run around, do stuff, you can buy plots to put up advertising, you can rent out your plots. There's a lot of potential with a lot of these projects, and it's still pretty small, so like you still are like early. Veracity is another one of my favorites. It's gonna be like what is it called, Twitch, where you can watch people stream their games, except you can actually earn while you're watching. Like, you just watch people and you can earn crypto. It's like, why would anyone use Twitch after this is out? It's gonna be a good one. D-Race, this is gonna be like horse racing. You can bet on the horses, you can own a horse to earn stuff with your horse, you can rent out your horse. This is gonna be, it's also coming to phones soon, like mobile. It's gonna be very good. Efinity, I don't know a whole lot of it, but I know it's tied very closely to Engine Coin, so that's a good one. Defina, this one's gonna be pretty solid. It's like a anime type game. I'm not huge into anime. I know a lot of you guys aren't, but there's a huge market for anime, so might as well, you know, hop on the gains. But pretty much any game that's gonna have a lot of players is gonna do well. What else do we got? I have like a little list written over here that I really like. Polka City. This one is gonna be nuts. So, Polka City, I kind of relate this to like the GTA of the metaverse, except you can own like cars, cameras, airplanes, landing strips, airports, and all this earns you passive income. The game isn't out yet. There's already a lot of money invested. This one's gonna be very good, and I think I get pumped a bit, but I think it's gonna have a huge pump when Polkadot gets a bit more publicity or more people buying into it. Polkadot's a very good blockchain. Next one I have on the list of coins is Network. Network is like bringing virtual reality into their metaverse game. That's like their biggest goal, I feel like. And yeah, it looks pretty solid. They have like a very good game studio. Their partnerships. Just look at this list of partnerships. A lot of these you might not know about, but Kylan, that's a good coin. Gaia, that's a really good coin. Polygon, that's a whole blockchain. Yep, blockchain. Yeah. Look at all these guys. This guy's working on it, dude. You got this guy, this guy. You got this guy too, Jonathan Wernick. You got them all. You even got Arctic Evancion. You got it. And my final one, I don't know if I already went over it, but UFO. Oh, Network is also a land sale going on right now, so, and it's doing pretty well. So I guess that's all I really got for the coins. I'm just gonna show you guys some good people to follow, because you wanna know people to follow and like put all their information together and make a decision for yourself. So Alex Becker, he's like the granddaddy of crypto gaming. He's really smart, very good. Elio Trades, he is like very close with Alex Becker, so you know they're pretty good. Pentoshi, okay, this is not his real account. Right here, he is very good at technical analysis and like guessing where the markets are going. He's like a god basically. Kale, he's very good. A lot of these people have YouTube channels too. Like, watch their videos, turn on notifications. It's worth it to watch all these videos. Who else? I don't know. You can watch them and they'll like refer more people to follow and whatnot. Oh, OX Chef, you're gonna want to follow this guy too, because I heard he's pretty good at stuff. But I guess that's all I really got for you guys. If you need any more help with anything, I'm going to put my Discord link in the bio. You can just join my Discord. I'm always active in there. Someone's always in there. You can just drop a question. We'll always help you. If you watch this whole video, you just wasted 33 minutes of your life. So I hope you feel like it's worth it. And if you don't think it's worth it, I'm not really that sorry. You did it to yourself. Just kidding. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like it, just tell your friend this, like, how do I do crypto? Just send them a link to this and say nothing else. They can research on their own. That's why I'm doing this. I'm just gonna send the link to people and they ask how to get into crypto. Because you know. But alright guys, I hope you enjoyed and I hope you have a good day. Let me know what you're buying, let me know what you're doing. Join my Discord.